Right, Capricorn, last but not least, this is the final reading for the new moon in Sagittarius, the solar eclipse that happened yesterday. This energy can go out to up to 6 months. If you look back to the dates, December, I think it was 74, 82, 2001, and the period between December 2010 and May 2013, this might give you an indication as to what this is going to throw up for you. Capricorn, this highlights your 12th house, which is not an easy house by any stretch of the imagination. This very much may be a period of maybe retreating and resting and recharging your batteries. The 12th house is about your the house of self-undoing. It's old age, it's what's hidden and closed and endings, that sort of thing. And so it's no surprise really that I've got Artemis of the forest here. And this is about retreating, but it's also saying you're now independent and free. So I have got a man holding a coin in reverse as a success you will enjoy, which is obviously a little bit bizarre. So if you're a feminine watching this, this may be someone you're extricating yourself from, because I do have the woman holding a coin at the base of the deck in the upright, but this could be anyone you're connected with. It may even be a business partner, you know, a brother. It can be a romantic interest, but it's just a little bit odd that it's in reverse. It could be your own energy, in which case it's saying that this is someone who acts who doesn't act in their own best interests where money is concerned specifically, possibly even in health matters. This is someone who can overspend, overindulge in some way. It can suggest this is someone whose priorities are a little bit skewed and they need to bring more discipline into their life. So this sounds like you, this may be the success you'll enjoy. It can also be this is someone who is pretty self-absorbed or dismissive in some way. This is someone who's very focused on themselves. This is like the miser card, you know, like the King of Pentacles in reverse here. It is your own energy, Capricorn, but considering I'm now reading for like 98-99% females, I doubt it very much. This is probably someone you're connecting with. So if that's the case, this is someone to be conscious of, aware of. This can be someone who's pretty critical, can be someone who maybe drains your finances. You know, if this is your husband, for example, this is someone who's got no control of their finances. As soon as they get their paycheck, it's getting spent. So that's the success you will enjoy. I don't specifically know why it's success. I will clarify, but it might mean something to you. But your oracle card for the next 6 months is Artemis of the Forest. Now you're independent and free. So whatever this energy is, this is something you're getting free from. So let's have a read. This is a time for you to go into some kind of wilderness and wild place, whether this place is within you or out in the world. It is time for you to become self-reliant, quiet, stealthy, aware. You must take your place as a being who can survive and support yourself. You may see this as a test or hardship, but it is a great moment of coming into your own power. You have your quiver, your arrows and bows, and the companionship of the animals, the hounds, the deer, and the trees. You're able to take what must be taken for survival at this time. When you hunt, do so with honour. Eat what you have grown and create your own meals. This way you will grow in valour and connect more and more to the cycles of this world. The moon will shine on you as you hunt at night, and you will tread softly. You will leave no tracks. You are in the sacred wild places. You are strong, free, independent. Remember too that when you find this independence, that is when the great god, the king stag, Cernunnos, will come to you. The positive masculine will be drawn to you, so you have no desire to exploit him or trap him. You will then know a good father, a true man, a wild and intense boyfriend, a caretaker and a gentleman, and another will care for you for a while. So go back to basics for a time, go without the luxuries, support yourself. This is about addressing the very fundamental things of your life. Getting back to basics, water, food, shelter, healing. You have to become the huntress for a while. So if this is a feminine, this is like your financial support may not be there. This may be someone that you've relied on financially, who either hasn't supported you or isn't able to support you. Who's very self-interested. Let's just see who he is. Why is this a success? I mean, presumably the success is that you are independent and free. So where you've maybe had to remain with someone, you know, to support you or your children or whatever, you're learning to stand on your own 2 feet. But it may have been a period of, you know, cutting your cloth to suit your circumstances, Capricorn. Show me why the man holding a coin in reverse is a success for Capricorn. Why is the man holding a coin? The tree. So it can specifically relate to health. It can be a family member that's maybe been a drain in your finances. Crikey, yeah. The cross is a very heavy energy. I do have a feminine at the base of the deck here, so this may be the cross you're born. Is this partner? It feels like a partner now. The cross is karmic. It's about it's a bit of a crisis, but it is the cross you bear. It's a very heavy energy. It can represent misfortune, and in all honesty, with that in reverse, it can even represent some sort of bankruptcy. There's this man. Who's this man? Rider. And this may be a romantic interest for you. Now, the rider's not a stair. It can be a new man. There can be an announcement about this man. Some news coming in from him or about him. But this is someone passing through. If it is, you know, like a new man coming into your life, it's an in and out job. It's not a solid, you know, relationship. Here's this man to my Aquarius. Seeing the mice, there's some sort of like loss here. Who is this man? What did I say, Aquarius? I'm sorry, I've just finished Aquarius reading. Who is this man to my Capricorn watcher? Who is this man? Card down. The only way is up. This is the clouds, and this is the king of clubs. This is the most troublesome king in cartomancy anyway. This is someone who creates confusion in your life, who creates suspicion, who brings trouble, who, you know, can sometimes leave you in a dark place, who actually can sometimes take some, then again, this is definitely something connected with family. I mean, it can be health, the coin being in reverse. They may be troubled with their health, you may be troubled with, you know, what they're doing. And this would be a long-standing issue with the tree. Let's see. Ship. Oh, I've got the mask. Oh. So this is someone who may be at a distance from you now, or they move around a lot, they travel a lot, especially with the rider. And you maybe just don't know what they're up to, what they're spending their money on. Anyway, it's going to be, there's some sort of success in connection with that. And I do have broken heart literally hanging above his head here. This is someone who's maybe hurt you, who's broke your heart. And that is the way to raise your vibration is to handle your broken heart, basically. Is to actually, firstly, accept that you have one, you know. But it's also healing, it's knitting it back together. And I suspect this is something that's going to take a wee while. But this is a 6-month reading for you, Capricorn. What you should set your intention towards is your temple path. This can be family, this can be you know, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, lots of orbs around here. And your community as well sometimes. It's following your own destined path, following your own guidance in some way. For some people it can be religious, representing some sort of, you know, ceremony, faith. But it's having guidance And this is what you need to set your intention towards. Temple path for Capricorn. What's the temple path specifically, please, for Capricorn in terms of what this is set their intention towards? Temple path for Capricorn. Time. Okay, this is time to sort of move in a new direction and set your compass towards the garden, which is representing that as well. That can be about, you know, again, it's kind of community orientated. It's about the public in general, your community again, groups. It's about gatherings. So you're being sort of guided in that direction. It's time to sort of like maybe move in a new direction, specifically given that you have a helpful resources action. And this is movement. This is, you know, knowing what direction to take here. So it feels risky for you, Capricorn. What's the action for Capricorn? Yeah, this is something that's troubling you. But that's specifically relating back to this. You may be worried. This may be someone who gambles their money away, because the dice can represent gambling, and specifically with the garden and the dice together, that's a casino. You know, not so much the stock market, it's more sort of a casino and, you know, betting. And this is something that creates a lot of worry. I mean, this could be the person I'm reading for, could be reading for a masculine, and it's them that needs to get help with possibly even an addiction. I wasn't asking anything. Okay. So in terms of what you should avoid, you've got patience and appreciation, and this smacks to me that you're being far too accommodating, Capricorn, with whatever it is you're currently dealing with. You should avoid patience. You're being told to avoid patience and take action. The time is now. The clocks have come out. This is time to address whatever issue is you're dealing with. It's going to come up now. And the challenge is appreciation. I mean, that sort of speaks to me like my vulture spirit is feeling that something has been a waste of time. It's an issue being appreciative for what you've got, because this could be someone who's very greedy. This could be you. Maybe you don't feel you've got enough. Maybe you never feel you've got enough. Maybe it's like a void that you cannot fill with cash. So it's about getting busy, getting help. Maybe joining some sort of group if it is to do with gambling. I'm sure there's a group out there for that. I don't know what it is. Gamblers Anonymous, something like that maybe. What's the broken heart for how Capricorn raises their vibration? Distorts. That's positive changes. And that may be about relocation and moving, but it's, yeah. Yes, you've got a choice in what direction to go here. With regards to this man, or you are this man, you've got choices. Just make it really simple. Choice 1 for Capricorn. Choice 1 for Capricorn. If there's more, I mean, presumably there's more than one. I just want one. Choice 1 for Capricorn. That was getting about very clear on a business. Oh, it's a woman. Oopsie. Choice 2 for Capricorn. Choice 2 for Capricorn. The moon. The moon can be about work. This can be like work and love. The moon is also about your reputation, your emotions, your intuition. So you may be at a kind of crossroads about how you feel about something, how you feel about someone. Show me another one on the woman is option 1 for this Capricorn. Yeah, so that's a love interest. There's love there. There's desire. And what about the moon? Is it option 2 for Capricorn? Compass doesn't really help. Another one for the moon, please. The moon. Work in love. Yeah, it's definitely work over there. And self-interest, contracts. So basically, Capricorn, you have a choice in terms of healing your broken heart, and that choice would be to follow love or to follow work. So all I can say to you with that is, you know, draw on your history. Yeah, what's going to help heal that? The message from the universe. You're not taking action on blossoming abundance. You're missing opportunities with regards to blossoming abundance. So this can be about, you know, new work projects, new money, new ways of earning. There's a missed opportunity here. Why is the Magician in the mirror in reverse for Capricorn, please? There's that again. There's the Clover again. If you get any health concerns, Capricorn, this is saying that that's nothing to worry about at all. The Clover is all round, you know, goodness and happiness. I mean, it is small luck, not massive luck. So if it's a health issue, that really shouldn't be anything to concern you. But I'm sort of coming back to this gambling thing. Why is the Magician in reverse? Yeah, I mean, this is a long-standing issue. This can be about someone's career. In fact, you know, maybe even looking towards retirement. But it just feels like you're missing something. You're not taking an opportunity. It's love. This is like mature love, you know, faithful love. But you're not taking action on this. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Capricorn, that's basically saying that you're going to have an opportunity come your way, if it has not done already. It is a 6-month reading, to, you know, have a settled, committed, long-term, forever type relationship, and you're not taking action on it. And, you know, only you can answer why. You need to take action. And maybe there's an underlying issue here I feel that you need to address. Underlying issue. Oh, gosh, yeah. And that's got the foxy on the side there. Is to end any sort of trickiness. It might be to end a job situation. It may be that, you know, you have dealt with some loss with the Coffin card, some misfortune. Hope, wishes, dreams, desires, clarity on an ending. And again, it's time. I'm going to take you some advice. I think that might help, Capricorn. There's basically going to be, there's a missed opportunity here for you to go in a really good direction. But there's stuff that you need to do. So a little time out for this period with Artemis of the Forest here. But ultimately, this is resulting in feeling independent and free. And then just choosing where to go. Capricorn's advice, please. But no more sitting, waiting, and, you know, cutting people's slack is what I feel. Wise one, you got the same as Aquarius. Grow within your current situation. Capricorn. This is really good guidance. Oh my gosh. I don't honestly think they I think this is probably someone you're connected with, and I really do think they might be a bit of a gambler, someone who's in for, you know, a good time, not a long time, and I think this is maybe someone who's hurt you, Capricorn. And there's something else coming up here. Awesome. The she-wolf. Right. So when the white witch comes up and it's at the base of the deck, be the light. This tells me there's some sort of negative energy around you here. Okay, so there's some sort of protection that you require here. Will it be, you know, spiritual, emotional, physical, whatever? Unleash the world within is what I'm going to read, because I think with action over here in the temple path, this is the energy you need to embody. you know, there's only so much slack you can cut someone, you know, until you lose self-respect for yourself. Let your will side up and out and unleash your talents and desires. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack. I mean, it really does feel like a family member who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchanged and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. You're being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or growth. The life you want is here, and you are now independent and free of something. So similar to Aquarius, but the message is you might be missing an opportunity with regards to your abundance here. You might be waiting on someone. You might be hoping someone gets their shit together. That's not what to do. That's not the advice here, Capricorn. Okay. Please like, please subscribe, reach out for a person if you'd like. All my information is below, and look after yourselves.